everyone, welcome back to Hands-Free Studying for the MBE, brought to you by Brainscape.
These upcoming questions cover criminal law, other crimes against persons. Let's get started. Question 1. What are the elements of criminal battery? Criminal battery is the unlawful application of force to another person that causes bodily harm or constitutes offensive touching. Question 2. What is the mens rea for battery? Battery is a general intent crime, which means that the mens rea requires that you have the intent to cause the harmful contact or offensive touching, not that you intended the harmful result. Now, note, in most states and under the MPC, the mens rea can be satisfied if the defendant acted recklessly or in a grossly negligent manner. Question 3. What circumstances elevate a misdemeanor battery to aggravated battery? Misdemeanor battery can be elevated to aggravated battery if the defendant either causes serious bodily harm, uses a deadly weapon, or has intent to kill or intent to rape. Question 4. What are the common defenses to battery? 1. Valid consent. 2. Self-defense or defense of others. Or if the battery was necessary to prevent a crime. Question 5. What is assault? Assault is either an unsuccessful attempt to commit battery, also called attempted battery assault, or placing another in apprehension of immediate harm, also called apprehension assault. You're doing great so far. Let's take a quick study break to remind you to take your headphones or AirPods with you when you go for a long walk or workout, so you can listen to these videos whenever your hand's free. Remember, every little bit counts. All right, let's get back to questions 6 through 10. Question 6. When does a victim have reasonable apprehension of imminent harm? When the victim reasonably anticipates that the defendant's acts will result in immediate bodily harm. And this is a subjective standard. Question 7. Differentiate between battery and assault. Battery is either bodily harm or offensive touching, whereas assault is attempted battery, or an act that places the victim in fear of immediate harm. No touching is required for assault. Question 8. Do verbal threats constitute assault? No. The words must be in conjunction with an overt threatening act or gesture to constitute assault. Question 9. What circumstances elevate assault to aggravated felony assault? If the assault is committed with a deadly weapon, with intent to rape or kill, or if the victim is specially protected by statute. Question 10. Define common law mayhem. Mayhem is a crime that disfigures or permanently disables the victim. Nowadays, it's equivalent to modern aggravated battery.
And that's the end of your 10 flashcard study round. To reach full mastery, remember to study in Brainscape. Our mobile and web app uses the latest in spaced repetition techniques, allowing you to optimize your study time and track your progress down to the finest detail. But of course, when you're driving, cooking, exercising, or otherwise unable to navigate the app, be sure to keep listening to the rest of this hands-free studying playlist. No matter what subject you're learning and what method you're studying it, Brainscape helps you rise to your challenge.